Staying with boys volleyball, Whitehall welcoming in Liberty last night. The two pretty even on paper, but how would it play out on the court? Erica Rose has the highlights.
The 4-0 Liberty Hurricanes hoping to stay perfect, traveling to Whitehall Thursday night in boys volleyball. The Zephyrs were undefeated up until Tuesday, falling to none other than the Parkland Trojans, looking to get back to their game, and it appears they will. After going back and forth to open the first set, they will build themselves an 8-4 lead. The Hurricanes will constantly close the gap. Logan Priestess with the cross-court kill here. That brings them within one at 13-12, but Whitehall hanging on. It will not be until late in the set that the Hurricanes can finally tie it at 18-19, and Grady Hackett will put them on top for the first time at 2019. Whitehall not giving up, though. The Zephyrs go back up 23-21, but the Hurricanes will outscore them 5-1 the rest of the way. The ace by Samuel Omwega makes it 25-25. And the unforced error ends at 26-24. The second set will be just as close. The Hurricanes appear to have the momentum, going up 5-1, but unforced errors playing a big role in this one. In fact, there will be 11 service errors, and Whitehall can get back in it, taking the 8-6 lead thanks to Logan McGinley. But several players will step up for the Hurricanes, including Priestess, Brett Bozak, and Hackett, and the Hurricanes will never trail again, taking the second set 25-20. By this point, the Zephyrs are worn down. Liberty will earn their largest lead of the night, going up 19-9 thanks to Omwega, and this one never in jeopardy as Liberty pulls off the sweep with a 25-15 victory.
Whitehall really challenged us that game, and it's a good place to be challenged. And I think early on in the season like this, it's really great for a team like that to put us up against the wall. And so we took a timeout, and I said, this is the kind of things we train for. We train so that way we have the pressure on us. And all our guys, they kept their composure because we trust each other, and all the guys, they trust each other on the bench, and everybody, and all the guys, they trust each other to do their jobs. And so that's why I think they have their composure.
I think we figured out our blocking. I think that was the biggest thing. I mean, Brett, along the rest of the game, had some great blocks. He ended up tallying, I think, at least 5 or so. So once we were able to figure out our defense and get a lot of digs, we were able to work our offense around that, so that really helped a lot.
The first two sets could have gone either way, but it is Liberty who came out on the winning end, and that gave them all the momentum for what would be the third and final set. The Hurricanes now improved to 5-0 on the season, but that could all change as they will face their toughest opponent yet on Tuesday in Parkland.
I don't know if you can ever be ready for a reigning state champion, and they are a great team. So I don't know if ready is the word. We're excited. We want to see how we stack up against them, but Parkland obviously is a great team right now, and so we just hope to do our best.
On the scene at Whitehall, I'm Erica Rose, 2 Sports.
Seen some pretty good matchups this early in the season, and obviously a lot of the teams using that Bobcat Invitational as a sort of a measuring stick to see how they measure up against outside competition.
Yeah, that should be a great matchup tonight with Penridge and Parkland, and Parkland gets Liberty on Tuesday. That should be intriguing as well. Tonight, Lehigh Valley Steelhawks again on the road for the first couple of games. They were 3-0 on the road. Now they'll play their last 6 games here at the PPL Center. They'll take on Winston, who they beat last week. 7:30 your game.
All right. That'll do it for our Friday night show. For Al DiCarlo, I'm Tom Micrance. Have a great weekend. See you again Monday.